It was small. Okay.
I'm off these motherfucking drugs. I be tripping if a motherfucker run up on me, bud. I be lippin'. I ain't worried about no nigga catch a slug, then I'm dipping. Give a fuck about that bitch be tripping off the liquor. No, I'm off these motherfucking drugs, off these drugs.
What's up? 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 It's Vanity in the building, and it's on me. Purr. It's me. It's me. It's me. That's it. Big purr. But don't mind my cameras in the background because, baby, just ignore it. But let's get back into this video. As you can see by that motherfucking title. But let's get back into this video. As you can see by the title, we're gonna get into this little story time. We're gonna get into this little story time. Okay, you're gonna get into the story time. Okay, but we're gonna get into this little story time. It's gonna be juice. Like, this shit is spicy, but I want you to like, comment, subscribe, comment down, because I want to do a Q&A or like a question video next. So comment down questions below for my next video. If you don't, Instagram wheel, Snapchat, whatever, because I'm because they be giving me ideas too. So comment down below, and let's get into this motherfucking video. Purr. Okay, but to spice things up a little bit, hold on. Who the fuck doing it like me? Who the fuck you? I don't know if you can show this on here. I think yeah, cause I seen people roll up and do a little story time. So yeah, who gonna do it like that? Who? Ain't nobody got shit on my rolling skills, and that's on period. Fuck do you mean? Don't nobody have nothing on my rolling skills. So where my lighter at? So, if you need to light some blunts, if you need to take a couple more puffs, baby, do your thing by all means. Where is my? I literally set everything out perfect for this motherfucking video, so I won't be scrambling around trying to look for shit. The fuck? Ooh. Where the fuck did this lighter go? I literally just set it right there. What the fuck? Don't mind my lighter was right beside me. But oh, and let me tell you one more thing. Let me tell y'all one more thing. One more motherfucking thing. I want y'all to know, y'all my new friends now. Since you want to watch this video, you my new motherfucking friend now. And it is what the fuck it is. Ain't no getting out this motherfucking shit. Purr. But let me light this blunt. If you want to light this blunt, if you want to light a blunt with me, you want to match with me, spark that thing up, purr. Because we only smoking good gas if you got that 50, the mid, baby. You better take your ass the fuck home. Big purr. I ain't mean to blow it in your face. My bad. Okay. My bad. I just got a habit of just looking at the cameras. Yo, I swear to God, yo, it's just like when you smoke, it's like that shit just calms you the fuck down, especially if you mad. Yo, every time I do curls in my hair, them shits drop. I fucking so, but okay. Well, we gonna get into the story time. Try to get a little. Cause when you smoking, you be holding the fuck out the blunt and you be smoking the time of story. You be sitting there holding the fuck out the blunt, and the motherfuckers be looking like, God damn, we gonna pass that blunt? Like, you be zoned out talking, the blunt and went out and all, like. So, hold on. Okay, let's get into this story time. This is a juicy ass story time. So, I'm gonna do how I lost my motherfucking V card. Okay, so, I was 17 years old. I'm over here like I'm fucking stressed out, like. I just got hot. Ooh, I just got hot. That shit went down the wrong cold. Damn, my nose burning now. God, I went down the wrong cold. What the fuck was I doing? Okay, but what was I saying? Okay, so I was in the 12th grade. I was 17 years old when I lost my V card. But let me tell you how. Okay, so the dude I was talking to, I was talking to him since I think I was like 14, bro. Like, I swear, I just went back on the messages and it said since I was fucking 14, bro. I look back and it was like, I think 2014, like when it was text. I'm like, bro, I've been talking to that nigga since I was like 14. But whatever. Thought I seen a car pull up. I was like, what the fuck is that? But whatever. So we was dating for like a little minute, cause I guess because I made it very clear I didn't want to fuck. Because I was one of them type of kids that was like, I didn't, like, you know how, like, when kids grow up, they, like, start to get dibble dabble into shit, venture into different type of things, like sex, partying, just all the little different type of things since they getting grown up now. You feel me? They start to get into everything. So I wasn't into none of that. Like, it was like I was one of them kids that grew up late, basically. Like, I was still like in high school, hanging out with elementary kids, running around playing basketball, football. I hang out with mainly dudes because I was the only girl. I was the only girl growing up, so I had hella brothers to play with. So that's why I was into all them manly ass sports and doing all that manly. Well, not manly because girls can play basketball, football, we can do it all too. But I was always hanging out with dudes, so that's how I got into all them sports. Cause usually the girls I hung around was malls, boys. I didn't like that. I was who let's play basketball, let's play nigga knock. Like, I was into all of that. Let's run downtown. What the fuck you wanna do? Like, let's get into something. Let's go walk. Let's go to the gym. I was one of them type of females, so it was like I was different growing up. So it was like I wasn't fast at doing anything. So I wasn't fast at all, but I wish I would have waited to lose my virginity. But it's whatever, cause I waited long enough. Fuck do you mean? But like I was saying, I was okay. So he was texting me. And mind you, that night we was texting. We did not know we was gonna have sex. Like, okay, so if you got strict ass parents, when they go out of town and they like, it was like 8 kids in the house, so it was like one of them was like 17 going down the line all the way to fucking 5 or whatever, like going down the fucking line. So they left us home alone, when they went on vacations, because it was like grown ass kids, like 17, 18. It was people, we was all grown. It was the only kid was one, because everybody else was like, well, it was hella kids, but like at our age, we gonna think of like elementary schoolers as kids. You feel me? But when we in like high school or middle school, we gonna think of elementary schoolers as kids. We gonna be like, those kids. I mean. But okay, so my parents went on a vacation, and bro, if you got strict parents, I'm not gonna cap. If you a parent watching this, let me tell you something. If you're strict as fuck, you just know your kid's sneaky as hell. I'm not gonna cap. You know your kid's sneaky because they gonna do the shit one way or another, especially, you feel me? But so once my parents went on vacation, my ass. Okay, he texts me. He come. Cause we live like a couple blocks from each other, so he walk and come get me. So he come get me. Boom, we walk back to his house. So we just doing our little thing. We just talking. Like, we took a little minute. Like, I don't think we didn't even know we was gonna have sex that night. Like, it was just unexpected. You know, we was just thinking we gonna link up. So we link up. So we walk back to his house, right? It was at night too. It was late. So we walked back to his house. So then that's the next thing you know, we just talking about stuff. We just laying down on his bed, just talking. We was talking for a good little minute, like for a minute, like I think for some hours before we got into anything. Like, we didn't smoke because at the time I didn't smoke, but you know, I guess he did or whatever, because you know, seemed high. But so this is the conversation. Ooh. This was conversation. I think it was like, so you a virgin, right? I was like, yeah. He said, so I don't know. It was just basically talking like, oh my god. It's just cringy, even though it's not. But it's cringy thinking about it. But he was like, he was like, so you a virgin? I was like, yeah. He was like, just talking to me about like, I guess. Oh, I can't explain it because that's like I don't remember the full conversation. But he was just talking to me about sex, like you know, like boy, basically about what it do, you know, just what it is, so blah, blah, blah. Just tell me about it, you know. So then he was just asking me, am I ready? And all that. I'm like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Or still getting a little nervous because it was my first time. When I look back and think, I just get the emotions again. But he was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. I was asking me, am I ready? I was like, yeah. You know, we was talking for a little bit. He was asking me, am I ready? I was like, yeah. And then he was asking me, like, am I sure? You know, I'm going to be okay. You know, so I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, long story short, he go turn off his light, right? So, I guess we start, I don't know. It's weird because I didn't know how to have sex. So, it just feel weird to me because I'm just laying there, like, looking dumb. I'm just like, okay, so we lay on the bed. Bro, just imagine this shit happened to you. So we lay on the bed, alright, because we already know, like, he was just talking to me about it, asking me, am I ready? So we already know what we about to do. You feel me? So I'm just laying there. I'm just laying there, bro. Just laying there. Just laying. I ain't take my clothes off or none of that shit. He's just laying there, like. So then finally, he just took my pants off for me. Just took them things off for me. That's embarrassing. I was really just laying there looking stupid as fuck, like, bitch. But I think he asked me, did I know how to ride? I was like, no. Doesn't look like I know how to fucking ride, bitch. Doesn't look like I know how to fucking ride. Like, bitch, this is my first time having sex. Like, I don't know how to do none of this shit. I barely even watch porn, bitch. Like, the fuck? I don't even think I was watching porn. I just find shit, it's cringy watching porn. It's weird. Like, I have some thoughts. Like, I mean, that's how I be thinking. Like, after I nut, like, I'll be like, y'all some thoughts, trifling ass bitches. But I sat up and watched the whole fucking video. Because sometimes I be watching like threesomes or like, you know, stuff like that. But let me get back to. See, I told you I was not. When did you see me puff this blunt? I told you when I talk, I get ahead of myself. Hold on. Okay, so what was I at? What was I at? Okay, so he turned the lights off. I was just laying there looking dumb as fuck, just laying there like on some dumb shit. So then he take my pants off and all of that, you know, like that nigga weird. Like you would have thought he would have ate my coochie. Like now that I have sex, like back then I ain't think nothing of it because I ain't had no sex. I ain't never experienced this shit. But now I think about it, bitch, you should have ate my coochie. The fuck. Fuck you ain't you my coochie for. But I guess he wasn't that tight, like light skin niggas. Light skin niggas. But what was I saying? So he pulled down my pants. Then he pulled down his pants. And you know, a little examples. Right? Then he was asking me, do I know how to ride? Oh, I just said that. But I said no. So then he get on top And then he just spread these legs. Sorry, but he gonna talk, spread them legs open on my back. And he just hold on, let me show you what he doing. He just pounding. Oh, oh, whoa, I just dropped a blunt on my new pair of fucking Jordans. Yo, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Okay, but he just doing his little thing, just boom, 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 boom. Back then I didn't know this, but now I know. Niggas take a little something to make them last longer. And he took one of them things. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Not no Viagra either. Not no blue boy pill or them little sex pills. Nothing. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Niggas be trying to make themselves last long. Take them little. You ain't slick. You feel me? But so we was. I think we went for like a good minute, like. But he just boom. We in the dark though, so he just boom, 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 doing his little thing. You feel me? Little thing. So he doing his little thing, right? So that boo. I mean, it didn't. All right, I'm gonna be completely honest about the feeling since this was my first time. It was like not okay. Okay, I'm a. It was small. It was small. Okay, so it didn't feel like it didn't hurt, but it's like I felt it. Like felt it, but it didn't hurt. Cause people's first time they be like, that shit hurt. Oh my god, like just like I'm like. I'm over here thinking that's how it's gonna feel. So when it go in, I'm over here like, hold on, what the fuck going on? Like, you like, I'm not saying that's like what I thought, cause I was in it. That shit felt good. It was, it felt good. It wasn't painful though. It wasn't painful. It wasn't painful at all. But it felt good. All right, my bad, y'all. I'm back. What was I saying? I had to help my son with his TV. Okay, but hold on. So yeah, he wasn't. I felt the tension, like when first it's like you could really feel like it stretch when it go in. So that's like that's what I felt like. I felt that, but it wasn't painful the way people was like explaining they first time. Like it wasn't painful at all. Like it was not. Like I was like I don't know, like because now when I had like when I after that one, it was like the next one. That one was painful. Like let me just keep explaining. Okay. So then boom. Okay, so then boom. We stop because it's been a while. You know, we stop. He stopped. You know, and then he go upstairs, go to the bathroom, whatever. And then I go to the bathroom, clean myself, whatever. But we end up leaving because we had to go somewhere. That's why he stopped, because he had to go somewhere. If you deal with the boyfriend, you got to deal with something, it was a big it was a big L calling, so he had to go run that play. And I went with him. You feel me? So we stopped, do that, hood shenanigans. Then we come back. And then I think we went again. I think we went again after we came back. And then after that, we just sat there, Just kissing. I love you. Oh, I forgot to mention this. While he was doing it, like when he was on top, he was like, oh my God, Leas, let me tell you this part. When he was on top, okay, when he first did it, he was talking to me though. He was like, oh, I ain't gonna never hurt you. You know, you ain't gonna lose your da 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 to no lame ass nigga. Just you just saying all of that. I was like, just trying to spice little things up, whatever. So he was saying all of that. Then hold on. Don't forget to take your puff either. Don't forget. Okay, so he was saying all of that. So then, literally, okay. So then, boom. My older brother, he was the oldest, so he was the one that had to watch all of us. So if my parents know I snuck out, his ass gonna get in trouble too, cause he was supposed to watch us. So my older brother called my phone. It was like 2, 3 in the morning. He like, where the fuck is you at, bro? He was like, why you in your motherfucking room, bro? Just going spazzing on me. I'm like, I'm on my way home, dang. Like, I'm like, damn. Like, you feel me? He was spazzing on me. I ain't give a fuck, Snick. What the fuck is you gonna do, bitch? Cause I'll fight your ass. The fuck? I will fight you. My brother, no, I am not scared of them. None of them. I don't care how old you are. The hell? So he like, come the fuck home for just saying, just saying you trying to do all that because they out of town trying to sneak outside. Da 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 da. So then my little brother called like, yo, where you at? Where you at, bro? Big brother comes with me, yo. Da 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 da. So I'm like, yo. I'm like, yo. So boom. Yeah, I ain't give a fuck what they was saying because I don't give a fuck. Like I didn't give a fuck what they was saying. Y'all was taking my sweet ass fucking time. It only took me 30 minutes after they called though, but I was taking my sweet ass time. I ain't gonna rush me doing what the fuck I'm doing. The fuck? What the fuck y'all gonna do? So then, he walked me home. So we started walking home. Da 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 da. He walked me home. And then he walked back home. I'm like, stay on the phone with me so I can know you made it home safe. So he stay on the phone while I'm walking home. Like that's cute. Oh, that's cute. But so he walked. So as he walked home, I heard the whole time. Da, 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 knock on the door. Of course, my motherfucking brothers let me in because if they didn't, I was gonna cuss them the fuck out. Like bitch, I ain't have to sleep on no motherfucking side per. You feel me? I was gonna bang on every single last door and window in that motherfucking house. You feel me? So then, what else happened? Oh, so remind you this. Remember I told you how he was saying all that little, oh, I'm a real ass nigga, you ain't gonna lose your vehicle to the lane. So the next day, cause mind you, he lived right in front of my grandma. Literally. Like my grandma lived right here. And then it's like a block literally right here. Like my grandma is facing this way. Like she's the block facing this way. And then it's like a park right in front of her, and then it's like across the street it's another street, boom, then it's a block around that street, and he lived literally around that block. So it was just like he lived close as fuck to my grandma, right? So boom, I'm walking to my grandma's house, da, 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 da. I see his ass at the park, because mind you, my grandma lived right in front of the park. I see his ass at the park with a bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? I go in, I'm like, so he see me automatically jump up and run. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? I'm like, what the fuck? He said, bro, why are you stalking me? Why are you stalking? Because he think I just went to the park to see what the fuck he was doing. I didn't even know, nigga, you was at the park. But I'm like, what the fuck is you doing at the park with a bitch? Why is you... So I sit at the bench. I'm like, all right. I'm like, you want to play games? You feel me? So I sit at the bench. I'm like, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving until you gone. So then he like, bro, you do too fucking much. I'm like, bro, you want me to fight these bitches out here? I'm going in. He just, you feel me? That's when he's like, go home. I'm like, he's like, bro, why the fuck would you follow me out here? I'm like, bitch, I was walking to my grandma's house and all of a sudden I see your stupid ass bitch. My grandma lives right here. That's when he's like, bro. That's when he's like, go home, bro. I'm like, no. That's when he just sitting with me the whole time. You feel me? He's sitting with me the whole time. You feel me? Them bitches at the bench, they just sitting there just looking. They ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. Cause I'm about that shit. I'm about it. I'm fucking 5'9", bitch. I'm a fucking about it. Fuck you mean. I'm taller than a lot of the females, but I don't use that as but so boom, so he sit there, so he like, go home. I'm like, all right, bruh. So I go home. He just watching me the whole way go home. Whole way, bruh. He's like, I'm gonna text you, bruh. I'm like, bruh, fuck you. Da, da, da. Broke up with him. Never got back with him again. Literally the next day after we fucked. Like, that's what I said. Street niggas is street niggas. Like, leave them niggas for the streets, cause they ain't got shit. Nothing for the streets. But I was like, you was just talking all this shit last night, talking about somehow I ain't gonna lose my dots to no lame ass nigga. Like, all of that. So yes, I broke up with him. And that's the end of my motherfucking story on how I lost my motherfucking V card the sad way. The sad way. The sad way. Now tell me. The sad motherfucking way. But, you know, let's take one last puff. Let's puff it up. Look, hold on. You gotta bring your blunt to the screen. Let's toast to the motherfucking, I was gonna say broke go, but I ain't gonna say it. To the motherfucking smokers. Poop. Cheers. 5-second hold up. Pooh. And I'm out this thing, y'all. Y'all have a nice one. Y'all have a nice night. You know, just do y'all thing. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And I'm out this thing. And y'all make sure to tune in, ring that bell, tune into my videos, because baby, I'm a fucking character. And tune into my Q&A. You feel me? Or get to know me. And I'm out this thing.
Sorry I was busy, but I missed